my goodness. All right, we're here. Episode 2 of the new and improved Mornings with Mike. We're here with my best friend, Anna Calafora. Say hello.
Hello.
Oh my god. Okay. So I literally just came here and set all my stuff up, and I was like, we're just going to jump in. I didn't even tell Anna what we're talking about this week because I think it's kind of fun and freaky. Max, you want to say hi? Maggie ASMR. Maggie's here with us. If you're watching on YouTube, you can see her. She's the cutest baby in the world.
We do look pretty incredible right now.
Oh, yeah. We're both in our sweatshirts with our hair all gross. I went 15 days without washing my hair, and I just washed it this morning.
Wow.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, good for you.
Thank you. But I think it was not good for me because I'm, like, breaking out a lot around my scalp. And I think that it's probably because my hair was so greasy. So, like, that's not good. But anyways, I washed my hair today because Miguel said my hair smelled bad. He was like, you need to wash it. It smells gross. So I finally washed it. But anyways, today I want to talk about 2022 resolutions because it is the new year and I don't know. Do you have any resolutions? I asked you this. Hold on. I would like to read the text because the other day I texted you in preparation for this episode and I said, do you have any resolutions for the new year? And you, quote, said, run fast, eat ass, maybe some yoga, but a planner. I think you meant bye.
Yeah, I did mean bye planner.
That was your response to me.
It wasn't serious. I just thought it was funny.
I liked it. I thought it was good.
Definitely.
Just keep going. I had to turn you down a little. It was kind of loud. Keep going.
Well, this is the first year that I'm living on my own. Just me and my girl Mags.
We're in Anna's humble abode right now.
Yes, we are. And I'm so glad that this is what you can see and not the rest of the apartment. Because nobody tells you how hard it is whenever you move out and live on your own. Like, how overwhelming it can be living on your own. Like, Maggie, stop. You're going to hit a button or something.
Mags, come here, baby.
But especially,
Can you hear
like...
her tail?
Yeah.
That was funny.
But, I mean, like, especially, like, with Maggie, like, it is extremely overwhelming. And I couldn't imagine, like, with a child.
Yeah.
Like, what it is going to be like for you. I'm so sorry. Yeah. So I guess one of my biggest resolutions is, like, learning to be, like, okay by myself. Because, like, sometimes I find myself, like, getting home and I'm like, what am I going to do? Like, nobody's here to talk to me, like.
Because how long have you been here? You moved in right after Thanksgiving?
Yes.
So 2 months?
Yeah, 2 months. It's coming up on 2 months. And it's.
But you were gone for, like, 3 weeks or something over Christmas. So, really, you haven't been here, like, super long. You moved in and then you left on a trip to Mexico. Freaking lucky.
Yeah. Yeah, but I mean, still, like, I mean, I was in Mexico, but the bills were still coming.
Yeah.
I had to pay my rent.
While you were in Mexico?
While I was in Mexico, I had to pay my my water, my electric, my Wi-Fi. I had to pay my phone bill. I'm literally sitting there, and I'm like, oh, my God. Like, I'm going to have to get a job while I'm on vacation. Like.
Did you know you can do that? If you work at Starbucks for, like, so many years, you can get a job. Maggie is drinking water. You can get a job, like, if you go, like, you go visit Texas for a week or whatever. You can, like, work at a Starbucks there.
I feel like I would hate that.
Yeah, but I think it's kind of cool. If you, like, needed extra money.
I feel like if I was going to stay somewhere, like, long-term, like, because I was in Mexico for, like, 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And, like, towards the end of that 2 weeks, I was like, like, I'm ready to come home. I'm out of money.
Yeah.
Like, I need to do something.
Yeah.
But that's also just, like, kind of how I am. Like, I can't just sit there and, like, do nothing for 2 weeks.
I realized, like, getting a job, it's, like, kind of fun. I've always been so lazy, and I'm just like, no, I would just rather stay home. But I'm like, honestly, but I also think maybe it's because I have a child. So I'm like,
but even before you had a child, sometimes, like, that's where we were very different in our friendship. Because I've had a job since I was 15.
Yeah.
And you were always just like, no.
Yeah. But I think the reason that I really like it so far is because I'm like, all right, I'll see you later, Lou. Like, I have a couple hours to myself. And
That's
even though
nice.
I'm like being busy, it's like fun to
It's
not
also
have to.
rewarding that you're like
Yeah,
get
exactly.
away from the buttons.
It is super rewarding, and I like the people that I work with.
Yeah,
So
that's good. That's always a plus.
yeah, no, if they were mean, I would be so mad. I'd be
Yeah.
so upset.
That's also like a really bad thing about like having to change jobs.
Yeah.
So because you don't know how these people are, you don't
I
know.
was worried that I like wasn't gonna make friends. I hate meeting new people. I suck at it, and so I was like, oh god, I'm gonna like get there and I'm not gonna talk to anybody. Like it's gonna be awful. But it's been really nice. It's been fun. So anyway,
we were talking about our resolutions.
Shit.
So learning to be more content by myself. Definitely. Like this one sounds kind of gross, but like I like whenever I lived like with my mom, like I was a clean freak. Like, and it just kind of grossed me out. Like if like her stuff wasn't clean. But like now that I like live on my own and I have to take care of everything by myself, now I like get it. Like sometimes it's okay to let the dishes like sit in the sink.
Because you
like,
just don't want to do them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because sometimes I'm like really tired and I'm like do I do the dishes or do I go to bed? So but then I get really bad anxiety about it.
Yeah.
And I feel like people are gonna think I'm gross, like this.
No, I think that it's normal.
Finding like a good balance and not feeling like super overwhelmed and like I'm failing at it.
Yeah. Have you ever been to like a college male's dorm?
Garrett's?
This is like 10 times better than that.
Oh my god, I don't even want to talk about a guy's dorm room.
Exactly. So when you ever feel bad about it, just think about that and then there you go.
Oh, perfect. That's really good advice, actually. That's like actually really good advice.
I know.
It's like, oh god. And it always smells like cat piss in there.
Oh god, ew.
I don't understand. I don't understand how you could live there and feel clean.
Oh no. Sometimes I don't feel clean in my home. I'm like, I just changed the sheets yesterday, but they feel gross. I hate that feeling. It literally makes me, it makes me feel so gross.
Or like that feeling, like after you've like been gross all day, but you're like super tired.
Yeah, so you just go to bed. You're like, I'm not even gonna take a shower. Yeah.
And then you just feel gross, then you regret it. Yeah, I hate that too. That's like
Yeah.
my number one. Okay, resolutions.
Is that it? You got more?
I do need to buy a planner still.
Okay.
Maybe
I bought
some
a
fun
planner.
new pens.
I bought a planner for 2022 in like September. And just like let it sit in my drawer, and I brought it out at the beginning of this month and wrote in it.
I also kind of want to figure out like maybe have a direction for my life.
Oh yeah. Well, you're in college. I feel like that's a good direction.
Yeah, it is.
No.
Well, it's just I'm lucky that I passed last semester.
Yeah.
So like maybe like I don't want to say like try harder 'cause that just sounds weird and like cliche, but like maybe give a little bit more effort. And
When do you go back?
Tuesday.
Oh god. Literally like tomorrow. Not tomorrow, but the day after.
Yes.
Ew, that's awful.
Yeah.
I dropped out for a reason.
See, that is what I want to do.
No, guys, don't drop out of college. It's very important. I was listening. I don't know what made me think this just now, but I was listening to our episode from like 2 years ago or whatever when I had you on like the first time. And it was so cute. We were like so little and we were like talking. We literally said in that episode, we were like, we need to plan a trip. Like we went to New York 4 years ago. Like we need to go on a trip. Never happened.
Yeah, we went to the beach.
Oh my God, we did go to the beach like right after that. And then I found out I was pregnant like a week later. Maybe like a month later.
Yeah, I was going to say, wait, no, that timeline doesn't add up.
Yeah, no, it was like a month
Because
later.
we literally went to the beach for 2 days.
Yeah.
Like we stayed the night for...
It was so fun though.
One night. Yeah, no, it was fun. And we ate some good food too.
Yeah.
It was fun.
We should do that again. I want to go on
No, not like that. We need to plan it better.
Well, yeah, but I'm just saying like going on a trip. I was telling Miguel that I want to go to like Bali or somewhere when Lucy's like a little over a year old. Apparently it's like really cheap to go to Bali. Like it's not very expensive.
Okay. All right.
But
well, I guess I'll just tag along.
I literally just said before we started this episode that this year I'm saving up to buy a house. So maybe we shouldn't go to
okay,
Bali.
well let's talk about that. So we'll
My
put Bali on 2023.
Okay, my 2020 resolutions.
2022.
2022. Oh my God. My 2022 resolutions, I just feel stupid saying that. It's too many twos. Anyway,
2022. Yeah.
my biggest resolution is to do things that make me happy.
Meaning what?
Because, well, in 2021, I was pregnant most of the year, and then I had a newborn, and that, like, didn't leave me any time to do anything that, like, was fun for me and that, like, I found joy in. Besides reading. I got back into reading, which has been nice. But I really want this year to, like, be just a year of having fun. Like, I have a baby and, like, introducing things to her. When it gets warmer outside, like, starts to be summer again, I want to go hiking more. Like, I missed hiking so much last year because that was such a big part of, like, the year before. What else? Yeah, my other resolution is just to, like, save as much money as I can to buy a house, which I don't think is going to happen this year. But even if just, like, getting, like, a townhouse or something, like, renting it out, I don't know. That's a really big goal of mine. Max, come on, baby.
Maggie's acting like a newborn right now.
That's okay. I looked up the other day when New Year's resolutions started. So I'm going to read that to you.
Okay, like whenever like somebody like first came up with the idea.
Yeah, because I was like, oh, I wonder where this comes from.
Okay.
Hello, why is my phone being like that? It says, this is from history.com, so it's reliable. The ancient Babylonians are said to have been the first people to make New Year's resolutions some 4,000 years ago. They were also the first to hold celebrations in honor of the new year. And not only just in the beginning of January, but through mid-March.
So they were trying to hold themselves accountable.
They were, like, partied up. That's crazy. It says they also made promises to God to pay their debts and return any borrowed or any objects they had borrowed.
Speaking of that, you want your sweatshirt back?
Which one?
Oh, no, that one's mine. You just had it for so long.
What
the
sweatshirt?
Vanderbilt one.
Oh, yeah, that is yours. I gave it back to you.
I literally thought that it was yours because you had it for so long.
I know. I never wore it, so I was like, oh, I'll give it back. I went on my Instagram and I asked everybody on there to tell me what their 2022 resolutions are. So I thought it'd be kind of oh my God. I thought it'd be kind of fun to read them and talk about them and judge them.
Oh my God, no. Don't
Do you
say
like
that.
resolutions?
Yeah.
Do
I
you?
mean,
Some people really hate them.
I don't know why. I think those are just
because people are like, well, you can start a new habit any day. But I'm
okay,
like,
that's disgusting. Don't say that.
I'm like, it's kind of fun. It's a new year, new me. Like, you know, it's a clean slate, a fresh start. I love it.
And who are you to say anything about anybody else's life? Like, if they want to be excited about their resolutions, just let them.
You don't
ridiculous.
Have to be a hater.
Right,
I love resolutions.
Maybe
do you know what the
give
biggest?
Me some ideas for mine because I really haven't thought about it.
Do you know what the biggest resolution is? Just guess.
I don't know, to work out.
Yes.
Eat better.
Yes, literally work out.
I went to my kickboxing class and I was like, who are you people? Like,
most profitable month for gyms is January.
Yeah.
Isn't
Have you seen
crazy?
those memes? It's like, oh, Planet Fitness managers like counting like January.
Right? Yes. Oh, it's crazy. Okay. So somebody said, get a job and not let my crippling anxiety stop me from making money.
That was also a big reason for you that you didn't get a job for a long time.
Yeah, it
from your
was.
anxiety.
I was really scared that it was going to be, like, awful and, like, really hard.
Which definitely makes sense because people are terrible.
Yeah.
Like, who are you to be yelling at me, a 19-year-old girl, because the kitchen messed up your food and you're mad about it? But
which, I mean, it's a little different because, like, I'm working at a tiny coffee shop that, like...
You're still going to deal with some Karens.
Well, yeah. I literally had an old woman come in the other day and tell me the story about how her nephew died. And she was like, she literally said she was 85. She was like, I could go into your room. You could come into my room. We could stab each other. And nobody would even know. And I was like, what did you just say to me? I was like, I'm going to go make a coffee. Thanks.
See, that right there is perfect, like, example of anxiety.
It was so weird.
What did you say back to that?
I just said, oh. And then I was like, I gotta go. Like, I just walked away. It was awful.
Do you think she, like, felt weird after that? I hope she
No,
did.
I think she probably had, like, dementia or something. Why did you whisper that? Because I don't No. Somebody said prioritize my relationship with my husband.
Okay. Yeah, no,
That's a good one, especially when you have kids. I get a lot of DMs of people being like, my relationship's struggling and I just had a baby, and I'm like, hey babe, that's normal. Like
It's a very big life change.
You brought a human into a situation that's never been a human before.
A third human.
Yeah. Somebody said travel more, find new hobbies, save money, and read more. Those are all very good ones. Those are all on my to-do list.
See, but the whole like travel more and the save money thing, like for me, I struggle with that so hard because I love going on like weekend trips or like I love going places, but a big part of like going and experiencing new places is
money.
Well, yeah, because all I want to do is spend my money on food. Like I don't necessarily care about like shopping as much as I do like, oh, give me the good food. You know what I mean? Like I probably eat street tacos every day, twice a day in Mexico.
Yeah. Oh my God, I love a street taco. We're going to Miguel's tonight. Miguel's dad's tonight. They're making homemade tortillas. I'm so excited.
They're good.
Oh my God.
So good.
They're so good. No, I really want to. Well, I think this year we're going to take a trip to Mexico because we were supposed to do that over Christmas and it just didn't happen. And that's another thing. I'm like, oh my God, how do I save money for a house and save money to go to Mexico? Like,
it's hard.
We're going to drive,
so
I don't have to like worry about buying plane
Wait,
tickets.
Did you say you're going to drive to Mexico?
Yeah. It's like, I'm not even kidding. It's like a 24-hour drive. Insanity. And we're going to do it with like a 1-year-old. Yeah, I know.
Like what part of Mexico?
Monterrey. So it's like it's near the top. It's only like 3 hours from Texas or something like that. But yeah. No, I know. And I mean, we don't have to save that much money cuz like his grandma will cook for us and stuff, but
wait, so why are you guys driving?
So we can have a car when we're there. And he always drove, as, you know. His family had like 8 kids. They were like, we're not buying a plane ticket for 8 children. So they always just drove. And he said it's really fun, but I'm like, no.
That is a very long time to be in a car.
Yeah.
If I were Lucy, I would kick and scream you as well.
Yeah.
Scream you. Scream at you. Okay, let's hear the other ones.
Go to therapy.
Okay. Yeah, everybody should go to therapy.
Yeah. To love myself in the first place, doing all the adventures I've always wished to do. Okay. Again, traveling. Yeah.
That's cute. I like that one.
Become more present and patient. That's a good one. I struggle with that a lot. I really wanted to take like 2 weeks off of social media, like over Christmas and New Year's and stuff, to be like more present and with family and everything. But it's so hard because I make like part of my income off of that.
I had to turn off my social media notifications. Like I don't have
I don't have mine either. Yeah.
Just because I like could see like the notification pop up, and then I would like tap it, and I would be like, oh my God, like my screen time is literally ridiculous.
Yeah. So, what's your screen time like? How much?
Let's check it.
I got my notification today. My screen time was up 6% in the last week to 6 hours and like 40 minutes or something.
I'm at an average of 2 hours and 45 minutes a day.
My daily average right now says 2 hours and 6 minutes. But I think I started reading recently, and I think that has brought my screen time down a lot, because instead of like when Lucy takes a nap, instead of like being on my phone, I read or edit, which I just edited a video today and I was like, I'm so over this. I'm so tired. But that's a good one. Being present, being patient. That's really hard as a parent sometimes.
It's really hard whenever I have to clean dog shit off the walls too.
Oh my God. Is that getting better?
I just stopped with the crate and I put the doggy camera on her. Yeah, no. Today whenever I went to work, there were no accidents in the house. Nothing was torn up.
Aww.
My girl's growing up.
Do you what is it called? Manifest?
Like have like a manifestation journal? Like is that kind of what you're talking about?
I don't know, just manifest in general. That's been like a big thing for everybody this year, is to like manifest your goals. And I haven't gotten into it, and I just didn't know if you did.
No, Allie and Marley have told me a little bit about it. Like, I know that they have manifestation journals.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, the only memory I have is whenever Allie found out that she was pregnant and she, like, wrote 7 times, like, I'm not pregnant, I'm not pregnant.
Oh my God.
In her-
Too
in
late,
her-
babe.
Yeah, in her manifestation journal. But I was like, maybe this don't be working.
Oh my God, that is hilarious. Somebody said to get a fatty,
What does that mean?
like a fat ass.
Oh, okay,
like,
good
get
for
a
you, girl.
booty.
I hope you get one.
Yeah, me too. Somebody said to go and stay vegetarian.
Ugh, that's hard. You
I
for real need
know.
to be present and patient with that.
Before I got pregnant, I like didn't eat red meat
Mhm.
or pig.
I remember that.
Really, the
Mhm.
only meat I ate was like turkey and chicken. And then I got pregnant, and my child was like, psych, bitch. I want a hamburger every day of my life.
McDonald's, actually.
Yeah, literally. So that's kind of one that I want to break this year. I want to go back to only eating chicken and turkey, but it's so hard. Like now that I like whenever we go to a sports bar, the burgers are just the best thing there. So that's always what I get. But I don't know. We went one the other day and I had a burger and I was like, this is kind of gross. Like I think I want to stop eating this again. So maybe that's on my list this year too.
See, I've never really felt like that. Like, I genuinely enjoy
Meat.
steaks,
Yeah.
hamburgers.
I don't like steak. That is the one that I'm like, ugh. I don't like
Really?
it. Yeah.
Any day of the week.
Really?
Any day of the week, I could eat steak. Especially, like, steak and sushi. Oh, my God.
Steak in sushi?
Yeah, there's this roll.
I've never had that.
There's this roll at a restaurant in Orange Beach, Alabama. And it has steak. It's called the cowboy roll or something like that.
Oh, say a horse.
I could literally eat 20 of those rolls. It is so
Dang.
incredible. It is so good.
I want sushi. We had Chinese for my
Does sound kinda
birthday.
good.
Mom went to some like new Chinese place. We hadn't been there before. It was ass. It was so bad. It was gross. And I was like, this is why we go to number 1 China.
Number 1 Chinese.
Yeah, whatever. I love that place. It's so good.
Are they open today? I'm
I
kind of
don't
hungry.
know. The other place that I
Can I
love,
check?
the other place that I love is in well, I'm not gonna say it. Sorry. Is like over by where Pop Shelf is. Do you know where that is?
Are you talking about the
Pad
Fortune
Thai?
House?
No, it's a pad Thai place, but they have such good sushi. They have a crunchy shrimp roll, makes me die. Anyway, somebody
Okay.
said have another baby is one of their 2022 resolutions. What if I had another baby?
Oh, no.
Scary.
Nope.
Not happening.
We're good.
Somebody said talk to my coworkers. I've always been so timid to talk to people, even in school. That's a good one. Make friends with people you work with.
It always makes your job a lot easier, too, if you are friendly with your coworkers.
Yeah.
Because nobody wants to talk to you or help you out if you don't make an effort.
Mm-hmm.
Or if you're bitchy and mean, then.
Yeah, everybody's gonna be like, oh, I don't like her.
Yeah, most definitely.
Somebody said forgiving and creating more good habits. How do you create a good habit? I'm so bad at that.
Too.
Ugh.
Like, whenever I used to bite my nails really bad, I just started getting them done. And now I don't bite them anymore. But, like, would you consider that a good habit? Because I wouldn't, because I spend so much
You spend a lot of money on your nails now.
Yeah, but at least
Yeah.
I'm not in pain anymore from, like, biting them because I literally had no limit.
I guess. I don't know. I really wanted to start running this year, which, like, everybody wants to start running.
But you have bad ankles.
Me?
No, what did you have a bad? Oh, no,
I had a
you had a
bad
bad back.
Yeah.
See, and I got bad knees.
You got bad knees. Mom's gonna run a marathon this year, or
Oh,
not a
good for
marathon, a
her.
half marathon. But yeah, she's been like training. I'm
Why
really
don't you just go with her?
no thanks.
Put Lucy in a stroller.
Oh God, I don't know.
There's literally your accountability partner right there, your own mother.
Yeah, right.
Gonna let her show you up like that?
Somebody said setting boundaries and sticking to them. That's, I need that.
Boundaries like in a relationship or boundaries just in life?
I think, the first thing I think of is like in relationships.
Me too, that's what I thought of.
Yeah, I don't know. There's definitely, I feel like as a mom, there's so many times where I'm like, I shouldn't, if I want to say something, I should be able to say it. Like if it's about my child, you know? But there's so many times that I'm like, oh, I don't want to cause more of a scene than I need to cause. You know what I
Right.
mean? So I don't say anything. I don't think that's something that's going to change this year, but I kind of hope that it does. Like, I wish I could be a little more assertive about that. Like, set my boundaries, you know. I don't know.
I don't know. Like, sometimes I wish that people in general just kind of had, like, boundaries about, like, the way that they went about talking about other people.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, there are just sometimes whenever people completely cross the line. Or,
Yeah.
like, a good boundary that I think that COVID showed all of us is, like, 6 feet.
Yeah.
Because, like, I never realized, like, kind of really how gross it is. Like, grown, like, strangers coming up to your child. Well,
That literally happens in the grocery store. Like, one time this older woman came up and was like all up in my cart, like where my child was. And I was just like, please back up.
Did you say that?
Well, she came up and she was like, oh my gosh, she is just so precious. And I was like, thank you so much. And I just like turned the cart like away from her. But that is so, I'm like, why would you do that? I would never do that to somebody's child.
No, and that's just like a boundary that like some people just don't get, and that is a boundary that I feel like every person should get.
Literally.
Like I waited on a couple, and they had a little probably like Lucy size with them, and on the car seat it says like 6 feet. Like, please don't come up to me.
Yeah.
Like, please keep your distance.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm little is like
especially
what it said.
during
Something
like the winter time when, you know, the flu and like COVID, all these things are going around. Like,
right.
Just, yeah, personal space. Get back. A baby can't wear a mask. You know what I mean?
Well, even like not even with a baby. Like, if you're a grown woman and like you're all up in my grill,
yeah,
like,
get away.
You also need to back up. Like,
I got arms, girl. I'll be somebody. Just kidding. Somebody
Right.
said to graduate uni. Is that one of your goals this year? Are you graduating this year? No.
Next year.
Oh, God. I'm so sorry for you. Somebody said exercise more. Boring. Everybody says that.
Don't even.
I'm just kidding. Somebody said wake up at least an hour before my kids to have quote unquote me time.
I saw, I mean, I don't have kids, but I saw a TikTok about this girl talking about like how much it has changed her life, having like that designated me time.
Really?
Yeah, and I was like, oh, good. Like, good for you, girl. Like,
Yeah.
I'm happy for you. Do you
Somebody
ever feel like
said-
that or no?
Yeah. Sometimes when, like, I'll put Lucy down for a nap,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'll pick up my book and start reading. And she'll take, like, an hour and a half long nap, and I'll just be reading, like, the whole time. And then when she wakes up, I get so frustrated because I'm like, I was in a flow. Like, I was reading, girl, and you're just going to wake up and interrupt me like that? Like, I get
She
so
said, I sure
annoyed.
am, mama.
I get so annoyed, and I have to, like, step back and be like, hey, you just read for, like, 2 hours straight. That is awesome. Take care of your child. You are a mother. Like, chill out.
Oh, my God. It's funny.
My God. Somebody said appreciate the highs and lows of life, moment to moment. That's a good one. I feel like a lot of people recently have been analyzing, like, their sadness more and realizing that it's, like, a good thing to feel that. Something I'm not good at.
No, me neither. I love to complain.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes I catch myself, and other times I just let myself do it.
Yeah.
So I, for one, will take that as celebrating the lows.
Yeah. I cried in the car last night, and I was like, you know what? That made me feel better.
It does make you feel better.
Like, turn on some music and just cry. Somebody said to stop pleasing everyone. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Do you feel like you do that? Try to please everybody? Or care a lot about, like, how people feel?
I definitely say I've gotten better about it, but I mean, whenever I started like my new job, like obviously like I went over like above and beyond 'cause I wanted everybody to love me and I wanted to be like one of the favorites.
Mm-hmm.
So I think in that scenario, yes. But I think now that we're not in high school, I don't really care 'cause I don't really talk to like anybody at college.
Do you think it'd be different if you went to, like, a university?
Probably.
Be, like, high school 2.0?
Probably, but I also think that if I were to go to like a four-year university,
Mm-hmm.
I definitely feel like my mental health would plummet.
You think?
Yeah, most
Mm.
definitely would. I would be broke. I would be stressed out,
Mm-hmm.
and I feel like I'd be trying to compete with all the other girls.
Yeah.
I mean that sounds kind of bad, but
But
you
it's
know what I
reasonable.
mean.
Yeah, exactly. I mean,
Like,
you're-
like I don't have like all these outfits from like Princess Polly or
exactly.
like I can't buy this Gucci. Like, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
I'm not orange. Well, maybe a little bit right now because I just got back from. Hey,
Yeah.
what does that say?
I don't know. Hold on one moment. Keep talking.
Well, I don't know what to talk about. Did it stop recording?
Yeah, it's okay. We'll just keep going.
Good, because
Sorry, YouTube.
I've been playing with my toes. Maybe I should stop.
Ew.
It was over the cubbies.
Remember when I told you that I wanted to start selling feet pics? I looked into it. Oh, it's just a lot of work.
Feet pics?
Yeah, you gotta like find people who want to buy them.
Just start an OnlyFans with just for feet.
I don't know though. Apparently, they like take out a lot of taxes.
Oh yeah, I bet. But I mean, look at how much some girls are making.
Maybe.
Girls or guys.
Maybe I'll start it. But then like, where do I promote my OnlyFans? I'm not gonna post that on my Instagram.
You can make a fake one.
A fake Instagram?
Yeah.
But then it has like 0 followers.
You don't know that. You could. Well, no.
What if I posted it on my real Instagram and then like people that like I know from high school or something like followed it? That'd be so weird. But I'd be making money off them.
Yeah, that's their money. Take that as a win, sis.
I guess.
So, do you want to order Chinese food?
Honestly, I'd be down. What time is it?
I don't know.
Oh my god, it's 5 o'clock. When did I get here? Have I been here a long time? I don't know. Somebody said one of their resolutions is to quit soda.
Wow. Good for them. I could
That
never.
is a good one. I didn't drink soda before I got pregnant really either.
See, I didn't drink soda and then started working in a restaurant, and now I cannot live without Dr. Pepper.
You know what my
So
one thing
bad.
is? I've been drinking it like every single day for like 3 weeks now. Sweet tea. Why? It's so bad, but it's so good. Like McDonald's sweet tea. Disgusting.
I
but
can't get
love
behind.
it.
I can't get behind sweet tea.
I love it. Oh my god, it's.
I
literally
like
my
the
kryptonite.
carbonation, like fizziness of like soda.
Yeah.
Like it's
Mhm.
just
Dr. Pepper is my soda of choice. Easily.
like I could give up coffee for Dr. Pepper right now.
There's no way. Are
After-
you kidding me?
It's 'cause I didn't have it for 2 weeks in Mexico, and I for real was having withdrawals.
You didn't have coffee in Mexico?
No, Dr. Pepper.
Oh.
And so like I'm at a point right now where I'm like, 'cause I did drink coffee for
Mhm.
caffeine in Mexico literally all the time,
Yeah.
and their coffee there is strong,
Uh-huh.
like real strong. So I was like,
Shaken.
yeah.
Literally, the other day I told one of my coworkers, I was like, my caffeine addiction's about to get so bad again. 'Cause I'm just like, oh, and nobody's in here. Let me just make a little latte. It's so bad.
Just stick with lattes. There's not as much or caffeine in those, is there?
Yeah. I mean, they're kind of all the same. But I made a Cuban the other day before I
Oh my
left.
God, I
That
love
has
Cubans.
a lot of sugar in it, and I was like,
Sugar?
mm-hmm.
How much
I
is
mean, I
in
guess
it?
it's not sugar, but the
It's 3 shots, isn't
you
it?
put like but you put like I don't even know what the fuck it's called, but you put like some thick sugary stuff at the bottom. It's just really sweet. It's real sweet. But anyways, somebody said get bangs and not regret them.
Ain't nobody ever done that one
Understandable.
before.
The other day I was like, I wonder if I should get bangs like with my long hair. I've been thinking about cutting my hair. Did I tell you that?
Like short? Like
Yeah.
bangs or just like
no,
your
like just cutting my hair like above my shoulders, like I did when I was in New York. 'Cause
Okay, yeah, no, that's
I
cute.
loved it like that when it was curly.
No, it looked really
I
good.
loved it, but I hate it straight, and I'm like, am I gonna want to curl my hair all the time?
You do curl your hair all the time.
I know, and it's so long, so it takes so long to curl, and I'm like, if it was short, it'd be so easy. But then every time I cut my hair short, I'm like, oh, I want long hair again.
Yeah.
So
Have
I
you
feel
ever
like
thought
there's
about
no
buying
win.
extensions?
Yes, but they're expensive. They're
Like
so
on Amazon?
expensive.
I saw them on Amazon. They weren't that bad.
Okay, but then I'm gonna look like Tana Mojo with my damn clip-in extensions,
Cleopian extensions.
my tight bands.
Okay, well, if I cut my hair and I buy some on Amazon, will you put them in for me? No, actually,
do
we
my
can't do
best.
anything together anymore. Michael came over to help me whenever I was moving, and we literally just sat in my bathroom just laughing about
because you didn't want to get anything done.
I know. You're supposed to motivate me, but whenever we're together, I just can't do it. I just want to sit there and laugh. I don't know.
Well, that's why I wanted to do the podcast with you. Oh, which I figured out what episodes that you're going to be on, by the way. So, anyways.
Perfect. She sent me a list of like 40 of them, and I was like,
well, I have until June. I have every episode until June. So I have all the ones that I need you to be on. But I was like, I just think it'd be so fun because when I first started the podcast like 2 years ago, I was like, all right, I'm going to have a different person on every week and we're going to talk about a different topic every week and it's going to be, you know, like so cool.
But
I'm going to interview everybody. But yeah, exactly. I don't have any friends. And I was just like, you know what? I just want to sit with my best friends like once a week and hang out and like not give a fuck and just talk. And that's it. Do you listen to the podcast Ladies and Tangents?
No.
Oh my God, you're gonna have to listen to it because it's so funny. I think they're cousins, but they literally just sit and they get drunk and they podcast, and it is so,
That would be so
funny. It's so funny, and I was like, you know what? If I'm gonna bring the podcast back, I want to do something like that where I just sit with my besties and I laugh. And I want to do
Except today, we're both kind of
yeah.
tired today. We keep yawning.
I know. I think we are gonna get sushi after this because I'm pretty hungry.
Sushi or Chinese?
Both. I'm so broke. Oh, I don't
I'm
know.
telling you, I spent all of my money on food.
Yeah. We had a goal in January to not buy,
Who's we?
Miguel and I,
Mm-hmm.
to not buy fast food for the whole month. Guess how long that lasted? 2 days.
Literally what I was gonna say, like 2 days.
Yeah. Nope. Did
'Cause
not.
it's so much harder than it looks. Like, yeah, I go to the grocery store and I just buy snacks.
Yeah.
I don't know how to cook. I use my oven for storage. Like,
Are you being for real?
yeah, but I had to take it out because I was getting a lot of hate for it.
I would give you hate for that. That's embarrassing.
What do I need my oven for?
To make pizza.
That's what Domino's is for.
Oh my God. Anyways, do we have anything else to talk about?
No, we're just kind of rambling on at this
I
point.
know.
I know if I was listening to this, I'd be like, are you serious?
I would have logged off a long time ago.
Did anybody else give us any other resolutions? that were
Somebody
funny?
said no, none that were funny. Somebody said not lose myself when I become a mom. Somebody said drink more water. You know, just the boring ones. That was kind of it. I have a few episodes in mind that I'm so excited about. There was one, Mags, girl.
Can you hear me
There's-
tapping my nose on the microphone?
There's one episode where I want listeners to send in their scandalous stories.
Okay.
And I think it'd be so fun. I think you're going to be on that one.
God.
'Cause I'm going to have Emmy do some of the other episodes, which I'm so excited about. But I really want to read the scandalous stories with you 'cause I feel like it'd just be kind of fun. But I need to
Scandal
figure
stories
out how
like
to,
what? Like
whatever they have. Like, what is your
you're gonna get
craziest
some like
story?
weird.
I'm totally fine with
You
that.
already get like weird DMs sometimes. Like I can't even imagine what people are willing to tell
Well,
you.
and I want to find a platform that they can send their stories to anonymously so they can really go crazy, you know?
my God, what was that thing that everybody put on their stories in like middle school? Was it like Ask FM?
I have no idea.
And you were like asking a question, and people would send in questions
yeah.
anonymously,
Yeah.
and people would post on their stories and be like, "Who said this? This isn't
Yes.
true."
Oh my gosh. Yeah, but I think that'd be so fun to just like sit and tell their stories and be like, "Oh my god."
Obviously, it'd be anonymous. That I think that. Oh my God, I keep thinking about that. I don't know. I don't know if I want to be on that one.
Why? That'd be so fun.
There's a lot of weird people out there that have done a lot of
Okay.
weird things.
But like riveting. You know what I mean? I also want to do a game night episode where we have like I don't even know. Like people over and we just play games. Have you ever heard of the game Snake Oil? No.
No. What?
It's so fun. You like pull a card and it has like 2 random words on it, or maybe you pull 2 cards.
Mm-hmm.
So you like I would pull a card that says like pizza, and then I pull a card that says like hat. And then you would pull a card that's like a job profession. So you pull a card that says, I don't know, teacher, right? So then I have to sell you a pizza hat to a teacher. So I'd be like, oh my gosh, we have this amazing product, and it's on your hat, and it's an oven, and you can cook a pizza in it, and then you can give it to your kids. Pizza hat, and then you have to tell me if you would buy it. It's so fun.
No, I would not buy it.
But it's so fun, and I feel like if we had a bunch of people, it would be like a super fun game. And also play some other games, and I don't know. Maybe add alcohol for those who are allowed, type of thing. You know what I mean?
Like Maggie, you're not allowed, girl.
No, ma'am.
All right, can we go get Chinese food now?
Yes. Thank you guys so much for listening. If you listen this far,
Does it
comment,
tell you
I
how
love
long
you
people
so much.
have listened?
Yeah, I think so. You can like look at where they like average an episode. So probably like 2 minutes into this one.
It's okay.
Oh, that's fine. Anyways, I love you guys so much. I will leave all of our information in the description so you can go and follow Anna and all that jazz. And she will be back, I don't know, 2 weeks or something like that. Whenever.
Whenever she shows up at my house.
Yeah,
with
whenever
all of her
I tell her,
equipment.
bitch, we gotta do another one. All right. Love you guys.
Max, tell him bye.
I just hit her in the face. Sorry, Maggie.
Not Michael, just hitting my dog in the face.
All
All
right.
right, bye.
Bye.